welcome to Warwick Arts Centre. We'd like to formally welcome you here this evening for what's going to be, we hope, a really special concert. We've outgrown Bushel Hall in Solihull, so we've had to move the event to this fabulous venue, Warwick Arts Centre, to fit, as you can see, so many guitars and ukuleles onto the stage. For those of you who are thinking, it's 29th of June, it's a Friday night and it's really hot, what the heck am I doing coming to watch my son or daughter play guitar? We as a music service, as part of our funding, we have to deliver whole class instrumental tuition, and we do that across 92% of our schools in Solihull. Some of them are string projects, some of them are brass projects, some of them are strings, violins, woodwind, sorry. And what you're going to hear this evening is the final one of the lot really who've yet to perform for you, and that's our guitar projects. So most of these children that you see before you have only been playing guitar for a year. And the idea behind the scheme is that if they get a year's worth of free tuition, because the school, despite all the cutbacks, schools still find the money to support it and buy us in to do this, which is a commendable thing to the school. It's free to the children. They learn an instrument for a year, so this is their guitar obviously project. And the idea is it raises the standard of musicianship after that first year. We hope they carry on with the guitar, but if they choose not to and they choose to move on to another instrument, we hope that their skills and their standards are so much higher that the skills they've learned with the guitar are transferable to a different instrument. So that's the idea behind the project. And what we wanted to do this evening, ladies and gentlemen, was share and celebrate the hard work that these children have done over the year. We're also going to feature some of our music service ensembles as well. There is just a couple of housekeeping rules, if you don't mind, which I have to say. First and foremost, if the fire alarm does go off, it won't be a drill, so again, just be aware where the fire exits are, and Warwick Arts Centre staff will direct you to the very place. Please do not try and get your children, because we have our own procedures and policies in place, we'll get them out of the building safely. Secondly, we are professionally filming this concert this evening. We've done all the concerts this year. We've got a fantastic relationship with 24/7 TV, who've come and recorded all our concerts, so there is no photography or filming of the concert in line with that. But if you would like to take a photograph at the end when we finish, that is absolutely fine. And if you do want to order a DVD, because all the money we raise from the DVDs goes back into supporting future projects, such as buying new instruments or making sure the music stays relevant. Again, the information about how to order a DVD is in your programme. You can just go to the music service website and it's all online and it will be delivered to you. So, with all that said, we've got a very nervous and, like I say, a lot of children making their debut for the first time in a huge venue. So if you are here supporting Coppice Junior School, Dorridge Primary, Langley Primary or Castle Warwick Junior School, can you give them a huge cheer, please, ladies and gentlemen? Not bad at all. If you're here with St Margaret's C.V. Primary, Valley Junior, Widney Junior, St Alfred's, Wolverley or Chapelfields, can you give them a huge round of applause? I can tell which parents are in the pub beforehand, that's fine. So ladies and gentlemen, we hope you entered into the spirit of the whole evening. Like I say, the whole thing is a celebration. It's been a logistical nightmare to put this on. You can see how many guitars we've got and how many ukuleles we've got into the building. So we hope you really enjoy, and like I say, if there's songs that you recognise and want to sing along to, absolutely feel free. So we're going to kick off with every single person in this room performing to you as a mass guitar and ukulele orchestra. So ladies and gentlemen, can you give our performers a huge round of applause as they perform Havana? So we're now going to feature just the guitars in this next tune, and Mr. Edwards is going to lead it. And this is featuring, like I say, pupils that have literally been learning since September, and they're going to feature themselves, and they're going to do Texas Rock. Thank you, the guitars, fantastic playing. So we're going to feature a few things in this next item, and for those that don't know, we run a very successful Saturday music centre down at the music service, which is based at Linden School, and that's open every Saturday during term time for all pupils from Solihull. And we've got about 200, 250 pupils on the roll, ages ranging from literally primary school right up to the age of 18. And the reason I mention that is if some of you are wanting to carry on with guitar next year, we'd love to see them down at Saturday Music Centre, because that's where one of our beginner guitar groups starts, and they get the chance to play at the NEC, and we're taking half of them to the Cavern and things like that. So there's lots of performance opportunities for them. We also are cheaper than childcare, so if you want to drop your children off on a Saturday, we will look after them for you while you go shopping. And we find it's a great way for parents to get involved. So we're going to feature partly some of our smaller SMC guitar group, because lots of them are away at the moment. And we're also going to feature, and I think they deserve a special round of applause, some of our ukulele pupils who are all at the back in the choir seats, because we wanted them to be seen. So ladies and gentlemen, can you give our ukuleles a huge round of applause? I wouldn't cheer too loudly, I haven't heard them yet. I'm only joking. So they're going to do 3 songs for you with the guitars and the SMC group, and this is Just the Way You Are, Next to Me, and Can't Stop the Feeling.
Ukulele's ready next to me.